Hey guys, welcome back. Last week we talked about organizing our library, and now that we've built that selector muscle, I did a poll and people want to learn about transitions. So today we're going to go through my 5-step transition system. And by the way, this transition system is best for the type of music I play, which is house music. You can build your own system later, but you build confidence with a structure, with a system. And there is a 4-step transition system that is a little better for hip hop, R&B, shorter music. And I mean 3-4 minute songs versus longer extended house sets. But my transition system is optimized for smooth mixing. And by smooth mixing, I mean using the EQs to bring in the second song so it's seamless and it's not quick and jarring. So sometimes the audience wonders, wow, when did this other song come in? It's obviously a new song, but they don't even know when you do that smooth transition. So before we get into it, this is important because when I first started, I would just press play and wing it. And, a lot of times that works. However, this is when those little mistakes start to creep in, and we want to avoid any mistakes, especially when the pressure's on, like when you are performing.
You are listening to the DJ Mentor. Real tips, real music, real growth.
First, let's talk about why a system matters. So if you're just winging every transition, just vibing it out, here's what can happen. For example, you might start EQing in the next song, and then the chorus is about to hit, but you realize your volume fader is still all the way down. Now you have a few seconds to bring the volume fader up, and guess what's going to happen? Bad transition. Or maybe you forget to beat match. You start bringing the volume in, start bringing the EQ in, and you realize now you have less than 8 bars to beat match number 1 to EQ number 2. You have a tiny bit of time left to get the song in properly. Guess what's going to happen? Bad transition. Or even worse, maybe you bring in 2 bass lines at the same time. You have 2 basses hitting. It's going to sound muddy. It's going to sound sloppy. The drop just doesn't hit the same. Again, bad transition. So even the pros make these mistakes. However, they make far fewer of them because they have a system, muscle memory, flow. So here's a 5-step transition system I use. It's clean, reliable, and sounds professional. Step 1, we're going to prepare in our headphones and turn the master cue on. So let's get our song playing. I'm going to jump to where I want to be. And then part of step 1, master cue on, as well as we're preparing with the cue of the incoming track. We're not using both cues at the same time. That is wrong. Someone in the comments, please tell everyone why we don't use 2 cues. We'll use only master cue and the cue of the track we want to bring in. Part of preparation is play that second track we want. We're going to beat match. So joggle back and forth. We have beat matched successfully. I'll trust that stays beat matched. Now step 2, volume faders all the way down, and we're gonna lower the EQ, so bass all the way down to 0, and then the mids and the highs to 50%. And we're about to start bringing it in. Next step, we're gonna bring the volume fader all the way up. I'm gonna exit my loop. Start to increase the mids and the highs. Make sure we stay beat matched. I'm going to start to reduce the EQ on track 1. And now step 4, bass swap. Make sure we're still beat matched. And finally, step 5, fade out that first track. Now we can just let track 2 breathe. This is clean, confident, and works every time. So why does this work? And first of all, this is not about killing creativity at all, but rather it's about building trust in yourself. Because with a system, you don't panic, you don't guess, but rather you mix with purpose. And this is especially important in high-stake, high-pressure environments where things go wrong. For example, a couple of days ago, I was at a gig. There was more than 180 people at this place. And on my display, on the on the display, the waveforms would not match up. So any beat matching I had to do was 100% by ear because the screen just wouldn't work. What was happening, it was just funky. So things in real life happen, but when you have a system, you can rely on that system. Your heart rate might be high, but you can let the muscle memory kick in. With more experience, you can, layer vocals, you can go filter crazy. You can do whatever you want, but that system to fall back on gives you that confidence to pretty much play in almost any scenario. So if you're just winging transitions, this is your sign to level up. And guys, I'm now offering one-on-one coaching, which is 100% online. So if you want to see how I may help you level up even faster and become a pro in less than 8 weeks, you can click the link in the description below. So start using this system, practice it, make it muscle memory, and then, only then, can you start breaking the rules with confidence and start being a little bit more crazy, a little bit more flexible. Let me know in the comments below, what is your transition system or routine, or let me know what mistakes you've caught yourself making in the past, because we've all been there. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode.